BYD just unveiled a technology that makes Tesla's entire charging infrastructure obsolete, and Elon Musk has no response. On March 5th, 2026, BYD officially unveiled its second-generation Blade battery and flash charging technology. And the specifications are so insane that every other electric vehicle on the market just became obsolete. The second-generation Blade battery can charge from 10% to 70% in just 5 minutes, and from 10% to 97% in 9 minutes. 9 minutes, from almost empty to full. That's faster than most people spend at a gas station. Before we reveal exactly how BYD's Blade Battery 2.0 works, why Tesla's supercharger network can't compete, the 20,000 charging stations BYD is building this year, and the one specification that proves this technology is impossible to beat, subscribe now. Because this is the announcement that ends Tesla's last competitive advantage. Let's start with the number that makes every Tesla owner's blood run cold. The second-generation Blade battery can charge from 10% to 70% in just 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go from nearly empty to 70% charge. Tesla's Supercharger V4, their latest and greatest technology, charges from 10 to 80% in about 15 minutes under ideal conditions. BYD just made that look like ancient technology. But here's where it gets insane. From 10% to 97% takes 9 minutes. 9 minutes to essentially fully charge an electric vehicle. BYD CEO Wang Chuanfu explained during the event that charging to 97% is recommended to save the remaining 3% for regenerative braking. Think about what this means. You pull into a BYD flash charging station. You plug in. You walk to the bathroom, maybe grab a coffee, and when you come back 9 minutes later, your car is fully charged. That's not competitive with gas stations. That's faster than most gas stations. But the charging speed is just the beginning. Here's where BYD's engineering completely embarrasses Tesla. Even in frigid temperatures as low as -30 degrees Celsius for a full 24 hours, BYD said its new battery can still recharge from 20% to 97% in 12 minutes. 12 minutes. At -30 Celsius, that's -22 Fahrenheit. Tesla owners in cold weather, their charging times double or triple, their range drops by 30 to 40%. Their batteries struggle to accept charge. BYD's Blade Battery 2.0, 12 minutes for a 20 to 97% charge at -30 Celsius. Only 3 minutes longer than in normal conditions. That's not incremental improvement. That's a completely different class of battery technology. And then there's the range. The Denza Z9 GT, fitted with the new battery, achieves a claimed range of 1,036 kilometers CLTC on a single charge. 1,036 kilometers. That's 644 miles. On the WLTP scale, it would be about 900 kilometers or 559 miles. And on the US EPA rating system, around 725 kilometers or 450 miles. 450 miles EPA. That's more range than any Tesla Model S, more than any American luxury EV, more than anything Ford, GM, or Stellantis has ever built. And you can charge it to 70% in 5 minutes. So how did BYD do this? The answer is the most advanced lithium iron phosphate battery chemistry ever created. BYD officially launched its second-generation Blade battery and flash charging technology on March 5, 2026. The new architecture bifurcates the lineup into specialized short and long formats. 2 versions, one optimized for charging speed, one optimized for energy density. The short blade supports an 8C peak charge rate and a 16C peak discharge rate. This enables a 10% to 70% state of charge replenishment in just 5 minutes. 8C charging. That means you can charge the entire battery capacity in 7.5 minutes, theoretically. It features a lithium-ion high-speed channel featuring a directionally engineered multi-level particle-size cathode. Translation: BYD redesigned the internal structure of the battery at the molecular level to allow lithium ions to move faster than ever before. The long blade. The long blade delivers 190 to 210 YE/kg at the system level, about 40% higher than the first generation blade. 40% more energy density. That's how you get over 1,000 kilometers of range. The BYD Blade Battery 2.0 features a significantly improved energy density of 190 to 210 Wh/kg. For comparison, Tesla's batteries achieve around 250 Wh/kg, but they use nickel-cobalt chemistry that costs significantly more and has worse thermal stability. BYD achieved comparable energy density with cheaper, safer lithium iron phosphate chemistry. But energy density and charging speed don't matter if the battery isn't safe. And this is where BYD's engineering is truly revolutionary. After more than 500 fast charging cycles, the cell reportedly passed a nail penetration test during an ongoing charging process without any visible smoke or flames. Charging at high power is considered a particularly sensitive phase for battery safety. Read that again. BYD punctured the battery with a nail while it was charging at maximum power, the most dangerous possible condition, and the battery didn't catch fire. Tesla's batteries, they explode under the same conditions. While fast charging and long-range capabilities are given the most attention, safety was also a key focus. The new battery proved its durability after successfully passing nail penetration and bottom impact tests. And the longevity? The Blade Battery 2.0 is engineered for extreme longevity, with a charging cycle life exceeding 4,500 cycles. 4,500 cycles. This translates to a total vehicle mileage lifespan of approximately 1.2 million kilometers. 1.2 million kilometers. That's 746,000 miles. Most car engines don't last that long. BYD's battery will outlive the entire vehicle, but a revolutionary battery is useless without charging infrastructure. And BYD's plan here is absolute genius. BYD aims to establish 20,000 flash charging stations this year, including 18,000 stations within a station, 20,000 stations in 2026. Tesla has built about 50,000 superchargers globally over 15 years. BYD is building 20,000 in 1 year. But here's the genius part, the station within a station model. BYD's solution involves energy storage batteries. The company plans to collaborate with existing public charging stations to create a station within a station model. Under this approach, BYD's flash charging stations will leverage the existing fast charging network to replenish their energy storage batteries. They're not building new locations, they're adding BYD flash chargers to existing charging stations. The system can add roughly 2 kilometers of driving range every second. 2 kilometers per second, that's 1.24 miles per second. At that rate, you add 372 miles of range in 5 minutes. And the charging power is absolutely insane. Each charging gun delivers up to 1,500 kWh and operates at 1,000 V, 1,500 kilowatts, 1.5 megawatts. Tesla's Supercharger V4 maxes out at 350 kilowatts. BYD's flash charger delivers 4 times more power. These T-shaped charging stations feature 2 charging cables that can both be connected to the same vehicle. A rail system allows the cables, which hang from above, to move easily despite their considerable weight due to cooling requirements at charging powers of up to 1,500 kilowatts. 2 cables, both delivering 1.5 megawatts. Connected to the same car, that's 3 megawatts of charging power. No Tesla can even use a fraction of that. But is this just a concept? Vaporware? Some distant future promise? No. In the first 2 months of 2026, BYD had already completed 4,239 stations. 4,000 stations, already built, in 2 months. A further 2,000 highway stations are planned by year-end, covering 1/3 of highway service areas and placing a flash charger every 100 kilometers. Every 100 kilometers. That's every 62 miles, on every major highway in China. This isn't coming. It's here, right now. The 10 vehicles launching with Blade Battery 2.0 and BYD isn't keeping this technology for premium models. BYD plans to launch the new battery in 10 electric vehicles. 10 models, launching now. With Blade Battery 2.0, the Yangwang U7 will be the first to feature the second-generation Blade Battery with a CLTC range of 1,006 kilometers. That's 625 miles EPA. According to the company, these vehicles can charge from 10 to 70% in 5 minutes. Depending on the model, the published figures range from 4 minutes 54 seconds in the Yangwang U7 to 5 minutes 11 seconds in the Yangwang U8L. The slowest BYD vehicle charges in 5 minutes 11 seconds. The fastest in 4 minutes 54 seconds. Tesla's fastest supercharging, 15 minutes under perfect conditions. BYD just made that 3 times faster. So why can't Tesla match this technology? Because they don't own their battery supply chain. Tesla buys batteries from Panasonic and KTL. They don't design the chemistry, don't control the manufacturing, don't own the technology. BYD has a massive advantage: vertical integration. According to UBS analysis, 75% of a BYD seal's components are made in-house. BYD designs their own battery chemistry, manufactures their own cells, controls every step of production. BYD's subsidiary FinDreams Battery manufactures cells in-house. When BYD needs better batteries, they just engineer them. Tesla has to wait for suppliers to develop new technology, then negotiate prices, then hope supply meets demand. BYD just builds it themselves. And here's the killer: BYD's technology is cheaper than Tesla's. Compared to competitors like KTL's Kirin battery, the Blade 2.0 lineup offers similar range at a lower production cost. Lithium iron phosphate costs less than nickel-cobalt chemistry. It's safer, it lasts longer, and now, with Blade Battery 2.0, it charges faster and has similar energy density. There's literally no advantage to Tesla's battery chemistry anymore. BYD achieved faster charging, 5 minutes versus 15, similar range, 450 miles EPA, better safety, passes nail test while charging, longer life, 1.2 million kilometers, lower cost, LFP versus NCM, better cold weather performance, 12 minutes at -30°C. Tesla can't match any of that, and BYD isn't keeping this technology in China. The BYD Blade 2.0 became available in the European market in mid-2025. Europe already has access, and BYD is expanding at a staggering pace. By end of 2026, it will operate factories in Thailand, Hungary, Turkey, Indonesia, Brazil, Uzbekistan, and Cambodia. Once those factories are operational, BYD vehicles with Blade Battery 2.0 will be manufactured locally. No tariffs, no import costs. Just better, cheaper EVs with charging technology Tesla can't match. For years, Tesla's only remaining competitive advantage was the supercharger network. Fast, reliable charging that other companies couldn't match. BYD just made that irrelevant. 9-minute charging. 4,000 stations built in 2 months. 20,000 planned for 2026. 1,500 kilowatt power delivery. Works in -30-degree weather. Tesla's superchargers can't compete with any of that, and BYD is deploying this technology across 10 models right now, from affordable sedans to luxury SUVs. Every price point, every market segment. BYD reported $107 billion in revenue for 2024, besting Tesla's annual revenue by about $10 billion. They have more money than Tesla, more manufacturing capacity, better battery technology, and now faster charging. Tesla's response? Silence. Because there is no response. You can't compete with 5-minute charging when your best technology takes 15 minutes. You can't compete with 1.5 megawatt chargers when yours max out at 350 kilowatts. You can't compete with technology that works in -30-degree weather when yours struggles in mild cold. BYD didn't just announce a better battery, they announced the end of Tesla's last competitive advantage, the Blade Battery 2.0, the secret weapon that will end Tesla in 2026, and it's already here. Stay tuned.